Dylan Wang took Shen Yue to meet his family in Hong Kong. And nothing about the story will ever look the same again. Before we dive into every layer of what this means, and why it is the most significant move either of them has made in this entire journey, subscribe right now and turn on your notifications, because this channel is living inside this story in real time, and what is developing right now is happening faster than anyone prepared for. Meeting the family is a language. It is the oldest and most unambiguous language that exists between two people navigating the complicated territory between private love and a shared future. There is no casual version of it. There is no way to frame a family introduction as something low stakes or exploratory, or just something that happened without any real intention behind it. When Dylan Wang decided that Shen Yue should sit at his family's table, he was making a statement that every public declaration combined could not quite replicate. He was saying that she belongs in the real parts of his life, not the visible parts, not the professional parts, not the parts that get photographed and discussed and consumed by the world that has made both of their careers everything they are. The real parts, the private architecture of who he actually is when all of that falls away. That is not a small thing to offer someone. That is everything. The choice of Hong Kong matters in a way that requires some unpacking. This was not a neutral location. This was not a city selected for convenience or proximity, or because it happened to align with a schedule already built around something else. Hong Kong is where Dylan Wang's roots run deep, where the people who know him without the fame exist, where the family that shaped him before any of this began is waiting. Taking Shen Yue there was not logistical. It was intentional. It was deliberate in the way that only the most considered decisions are deliberate, the kind of deliberateness that comes after long private conversations and quiet internal certainty, and the particular readiness that builds in a person when they know that something is real enough to bring into the most sacred spaces of their life. Shen Yue arrived in Hong Kong having already been approved by her own family. She arrived already carrying the blessing that Dylan Wang's mother extended weeks ago, that warmth and openness that his mother made visible in a way that moved people who heard about it. But arriving as the woman whose family said yes, and arriving as the woman being introduced to the people who raised him are two different arrivals. The first is receiving, the second is entering. And Shen Yue walked through that door in Hong Kong with everything she is, the talent and the grace and the genuine warmth that has always been more than performance, and the family that was waiting on the other side of it responded to her the way people respond when someone arrives, and the room simply feels better for having them in it. Fan reactions have been extraordinary in a way that goes beyond the usual excitement of a confirmed sighting or a romantic development in a story people have been following closely. What is coming through from the fan community right now carries a different emotional register than the responses to previous moments in this journey. The hand-holding produced electricity. The family approval produced relief. But this, Dylan Wang walking Shen Yue into the home that made him, is producing something that sits closer to tenderness than excitement, something that feels less like fans reacting to celebrity news and more like people being moved by a love story reaching the moment everyone quietly hoped it was building toward. The fans who have been here since Meteor Garden, who watched these two create something on screen that felt realer than most things people experience off of one, who maintained their belief through every careful deflection and every diplomatic non-answer and every year of silence that could have broken the hope but somehow never quite did. Those fans deserve to feel what they are feeling right now without anyone telling them it is too much or too invested or too attached to people they have never met. They saw something true a long time ago. And everything that has happened since has been the real world slowly catching up to what they already knew.